Exfil Tracking is definitely one of the toughest missions in DMZ Season 2, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how we completed it. Now, it's not exactly going to be like an easy guide like some of the others I've done, because this would be pretty hard to replicate, but I can definitely give you some tips and tricks to help along the way. If you find this video useful, or at least just a bit entertaining, because it's kind of a funny story the way it ended up working, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing and turn the notifications on. So, the mission asks you to take and extract 4 tracking devices from the Zarqwa hydroelectric dead drop, then plant a tracker on 3 enemy Exfil choppers in one deployment, then plant a tracker on the final Exfil chopper in the same deployment. That middle bit is the tricky one. You're having to put trackers on enemy Exfil choppers. Obviously, when players are trying to exfil, they're looking out for other players, they're trying to defend themselves. That's pretty tough to do without getting killed. And then you have to get to the final Exfil chopper, and if something goes wrong there, obviously you have to do the whole thing again, because this all has to be done in the same deployment. So let's go through it step by step. The first part's pretty easy. You just have to pick up the tracking devices from hydroelectric. The dead drop that it's talking about is just behind the petrol station, the gas station that's in the southwest corner. So you can just interact with the dead drop, grab all of the tracking devices, you'll get all 4, and then you can start looking for some Exfil choppers. By complete coincidence, as soon as we picked up the tracking devices, we realised that another team were exfilling really close to us, like just up the road. So we ran over there to try and give this a go, but I can show you here a few things that can go wrong with this mission. First of all, this exfil site is hanging off a cliff, which means it's really hard to interact with the helicopter in the place where you need to. The spot to actually put the tracking device on, which I'll show you in a second, is on the left kind of wing of the helicopter. So I'm on the right wing now, but I couldn't interact with anything, couldn't find any kind of prompt, and the place where you need to do it is underneath the left-hand version of that. But because this is hanging over a cliff, you can't really do it. We also didn't really know where the enemies were, so that meant we were constantly getting shot while trying to do it. So after trying and failing to get that one done, we decided that we needed a helicopter, because then we'd be able to see which exfil sites have been activated and get to them quickly, because often they're all really far apart from each other. So we just went over to airport where there was a helicopter waiting, went and grabbed it, and I strongly suggest you do this when you take on a mission, because it makes it so much easier just to spot the flares from the air. But even if you see on the map that there's a helicopter coming in to pick someone up from an exfil site, you still probably have about enough time to get over there before it takes off again. So we were hovering in between all of the different exfil sites, and we saw that this one had been activated, and we decided on our plan. Basically, we would drop out a little bit sort of staggered, just to try and kill the people that had called it in, or at least down them. We wanted them sort of out the picture so they couldn't bother us at all. We also needed to try and keep the helicopter alive, so I was trying to land it while the other two were starting to work out where the enemies were and maybe keep them suppressed a little bit. And then I wanted to go over to the helicopter, try and interact with it, and we could get away. Ideally, we wouldn't kill the entire enemy team, because that would mean that they would then call in another one and we'd be able to use that one as well. But you can see here, there's no prompt inside or anything like that, but if you go to the left wing and then just kind of go to the back of it, there you can plant the tracking device, and that was one of our 3 completed. And you can see there the team had spotted what we were trying to do, or at least spotted that we were messing around with their helicopter, but it was fine, we could grab our helicopter and get away. In this game, we ended up failing the mission for this one, because we could see another team trying to extract from hydroelectric, but while my teammates were all getting killed, I tried putting the tracking device on, but obviously I missed the jump, mistimed it, and then couldn't put the tracker on or anything like that. And we were getting shot, there were loads of other teams converging, and by the time this entire fight was over, there wasn't any teams left. So we managed to survive it, which was great, but there was no one else left to exfil, which meant we were going to have to start the entire mission from scratch. So on our second attempt, we'd done the same thing, gone over to hydroelectric, picked up the tracking devices, grabbed a helicopter, and then we were looking out for exfils, and we saw someone trying to exfil over here. We had better exfil sites on this one where we could actually land on them, and we knew that we could place it on this one. Now, I'll leave you with the voice comms for a little bit so you can kind of see how this one went. Or at least keep them suppressed, but don't kill them. Like, don't finish them. Oh, you just fell.
That was my termite shot at them.
Right, I'm going to try and get to the wing.
Crack them behind this building.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We just need to do something to your helicopter, then you can leave. We're not trying to kill you. There we go.
What? I'm not. Look,
Yeah, don't worry, we're not going to kill you. We're not going to kill you. We're gone. We're gone.
I ain't even got a weapon, guys.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. We're honestly not going to kill you. We're leaving.
We should have just used them to get all free.
But if you can call in another one, that'd be even better. If you could help us out, mate, if you just keep calling in Exfil helicopters, we can get this mission done. Then we'll give you some guns if you want.
Hold on, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Talk to him.
Can you hop out, please? Can you hop out? See, our mission, we need you to call 2 more Exfils, please. Please, get out.
We'll give you some guns. We'll give you some guns and stuff. Oh, crap.
Oh no, do you have a 75?
No, my
Oh
bad.
jeez.
Well, thanks anyway, guys. That was my fault for jumping out the bloody helicopter.
No, well, we
thanks
can
anyway.
get you in our mission. We can get you in our team. You just have to find someone else. Why not?
Please
Join,
for help now.
yes.
Can we not get him up?
I've joined.
No.
Yes!
Okay.
Right.
Get them alive.
If you can go find another team and join it, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Where are you?
There was an enemy that hopped out of a quad. over here.
I could try if you want me to. There we go.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yo, dude, can you invite our friend? Invite our friend to join up. We just need you to call in Exfil helicopters.
Hey, join up. We want to join up,
kill you. We don't
guys.
kill you.
Guys,
invite
I
our
think it's
friend?
bots.
Oh.
Guys, it's bots. Bloody hell. Well, I'll have a look around anyway.
Why's Flynn out? Flynn, why did you jump out?
That's the wrong button again.
Anyone in the vicinity that wants to join? Anyone at all? Friendly bunch here.
Someone just had there asking to invite me to their squad. Someone is here.
Okay, someone's here. Tuka, someone is here. They sent an invite out. They're in the hospital. If you can get over here and then join their squad. Whoever's here, we don't want to kill you. We just need you to call in helicopters. Yo, rooftop guy. We won't kill you. Please, can you call in the helicopters? No, that's not a bot, is it? No, it's not a bot. He's jumping. Yo, dude, can you call in the Exfil? We don't want to kill you. Please call in the Exfil. I just have a mission where I've got to plan stuff on the Exfil helicopter. No, don't join us! No! That's the... Oh, no! Don't join us! Who sent an invite?
It's a nightmare.
Oh.
No, we didn't want him to join.
I think it was Turker himself that sent out the invite.
Right, so we don't want him to join.
No, I don't want anyone to join. We need enemies to call in infills.
Hey, you over there, look, hey! I'm not trying to fight.
No, 5 seconds.
Can you come here, hey! Come here, I don't want to fight, listen. I've got a team, they're trying to do the Exfil mission. Can you come and help us? Please come with me. We're not... No, listen! Oh, for f***'s sake.
Plead for help.
Right,
Yo,
okay.
guys, are you getting back on?
Yeah, I'm pleading for help. Hey, guys. Right, they're helping
Quad
me.
dude, invite Yeah. Call in the Exfil. We don't want to fight you. Just call in the Exfil. We just need to interact with the plane. Took, if you can hear, get off the quad and go call in the Exfil.
Okay, no problem. Let me just...
Tuka, if you hop off somewhere, you can, or get the quad. Tuka, you take the quad and go call in Exfil.
Yeah. It's Tucker. Oh. Right, Right, what do you want me to do, guys? I've joined another team.
Where is he? Is he still on the train? Oh, yeah. I don't think you can get in a helicopter, can you? Can you get in a helicopter?
I'll try. Let's try.
I thought I'd run you over.
No,
take the quad, and we'll go back to the old Exfil.
Right, cool, no problem.
Yeah, what happened to your quad?
It's me,
We're getting shot.
Yeah, get out of there, guys. I'm coming, don't worry. It's me, don't shoot, it's me,
Yeah. So if you just call it in...
No problem.
Kill the bots. And then we need to plan something on it, and then you need to call it in again, and then we'll be done. There's a self-revive and durable for you. Players, coming in on the truck.
Oh.
They might try and run us over. Friendly, we're friendly. They're not friendly.
Did tell them.
Yeah, you can call it in, then you can go on that one when you... And that's how Tucker, who I kept calling Tuca all the way through the game, helped us get this mission done. And I genuinely think this is probably the best way to do the mission, is to just use voice comms, try and find someone who's willing to help you, try and find someone who's willing to call in exfil choppers for you, because they don't really have to do that much, it just takes a bit of their time, I guess, and then give them some guns, some durables, some self-revives, things like that. But that makes it so much easier. You obviously can do it with other teams, like I said at the beginning, you can just try and keep them suppressed, try to make sure that they're not getting on the exfil choppers and then go plant it. You can even just use smoke grenades to try and rush up and do it without them really knowing what was going on. But that's much riskier than just finding yourself somebody who's willing to help you with the mission. Now, after you've got all three of these done, the last thing that you need to do is to try and get on the final exfil. And remember, you still need to plant something on the final exfil, which, depending on how many people are left in your lobby, could be very, very dangerous. So here I'm just planting the last tracking device on Tucker's one, and then he goes with that one. And let's have a look at the final exfil. At this point, I was just checking the map to see if there's any Hunt Squad contracts, and there weren't any on the entire map, even though there's loads of exfils left. And if you can't see any Hunt Squad contracts, it means there's probably no more players, because obviously the game won't give you a Hunt Squad contract if there's no more players. So we were fairly sure we were the last ones left on the server, which made the final exfil incredibly easy. We just had to wait around for absolutely ages for the gas to come in and for the helicopter to come. But when that final exfil helicopter does come, make sure you kill the bots around it, and you just have to do the same thing to this one as you did for all of the others. So go around to the left wing, go to the back of it, and you can plant tracking device, you can kind of see it there, and then you just need to get on and extract. This could be much more difficult for you if there are other teams going for final exfil, although I have seen in Season 2 it seems like there's a lot less teams waiting around for the last one, for whatever reason. Maybe that'll change in future, but who knows. So once you've managed to exfil, that'll be this mission done. So if you found this useful, and like I said, kind of entertaining, so I know it's not the same kind of guide as what I've done before. This is just a very hard mission, and you're going to have to be a little bit lucky to get it done. But if you have found it useful or entertaining, don't forget to leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye!